Hey, this is Amanda from oamanda.com and the author of Truth in the Tinsel. And affiliates, I just want to tell you that I love you so much. Thank you for all of you that have been around since the very beginning and who are always constantly promoting Truth in the Tinsel and loving it and being so nice to me about it. I just am so honored that you're joining with me. And to all you folks that are new to Truth in the Tinsel, I just wanted to give you some quick tips on affiliate marketing and specifically rather, about how to promote Truth in the Tinsel this year. So one of the easiest and best things is to go ahead and schedule a bunch of stuff. And the easiest thing to do is schedule tweets. So I made some tweets for you, and you do not have to use these, but I just thought they would help. There's a few here, and if you just click to tweet, it will bring up Twitter for you, and if you're logged in, it'll already be there, the tweet that I wrote, and then there's a link here to the book. If you're an affiliate, though, you don't want to use my link. You want to put in your own affiliate link. You can shrink it down on bit.ly if you need to, or depending on what you're using to tweet, it might shrink it for you. If you are using Hootsuite, you should have a little Hootlet button right there, and it'll go to your Hootsuite, and that way you can schedule stuff that way. Or if you're on Buffer app is the one that you can say, like, I want stuff to tweet out on Monday at 1, 3, and 5, and on Tuesdays at 2, 4, and 6, and then it will just kind of plug them in there and do it for you. So Buffer would be a really great option for all of these. So you could tweet a bunch of those at once. You could have all of October, November, and December all tweeted up for you. You wouldn't even have to do any of that. So I hope those tweets help you. You know, you can just repeat them. It's not, tweets last like, what, 5 seconds? I can't remember what they say about that. So those are good. And you can do the same thing with Facebook updates. You know, go ahead and make some of those and schedule some of those. I've been watching some good Facebook pages. You should go look at the Mob Society and Trisha Goyer. They've always got good things going on their Facebook pages, and they update like 10 to 15 times a day, so don't worry about repeating stuff and about, not ignoring, what is it called? Facebook ignoring you. Okay, so here we go. The next thing is some blog post ideas. I know sometimes reviews can just be like, ugh, there's such reviews and they don't seem like anything. So my tip for writing a good, authentic review post is writing a good, authentic review post. Here's some good ideas. First of all, write a post about a Christmas that wasn't very Jesus-centered, and then explain how you want to recapture and reclaim this holiday for focus on Him. And you could talk about different things. It doesn't just have to be Truth in the Tinsel, but add Truth in the Tinsel in there in your plans for focusing on Him. It makes it much better than, there's this ebook, and I really like it, and I hope it works, And also another idea is write a post about your favorite ornaments on your tree. I love all the ornaments on my tree, and I would love to share them. And so you might like to do that too, and then you can use it to segue into the fun ornaments you'll be making with your kids and Truth in the Tinsel. You could also do a crafty do-it-yourself post about how you're preparing for Truth in the Tinsel. I love this post by 1+1+1 equals 1.net. I can't say all of it. Carissa made all these cute little bags with all the craft supplies in it and then hung them up with a cute little label, and everything was all ready for her. But it's just a fun, shareable post that's about the bags, but it's also about Truth and Tinsel, so she's got her links all in it. And I did a similar thing last year or the year before, I don't remember, with jars, and I just stuck paper in them, and then I put all the supplies in there. But this is I didn't label it as a big Truth and Tinsel thing. I labeled it a Mason Jar Advent Calendar. So that gets shared a lot, but it's got the Truth and the Tinsel links in it. So if you could think of some, crafty way you're doing that. You could also create or offer a supplement to Truth in the Tinsel. Last year, Tish, from Simple Mom, that's not her name anymore, Simple Living, Advent-themed verses for practicing cursive, and they just went along with Truth in the Tinsel. And my friend Melissa from Pink Peppermints made this adorable little book. Do you see it's like hanging up on the tree, so it's really little? And you print them off, and then you put the ornaments, the printable ornaments, right onto that book. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. My only caution in that is, whatever you make, I'm fine with you making something because I want this to be easy for everyone and work with everyone, and I love seeing all the creativity. Just don't make something that would make it so that someone wouldn't have to buy the book. That kind of defeats the purpose, and that might be a little bit of plagiarism. So if it's something that you can add as a supplement, that would be a cool thing. You could also write about a favorite Christmas memory or a fun conversation you've had with your kids about Christmas. You could share your favorite Christmas snack, decoration, crafts, and then incorporate your Truth in the Tinsel plans for this year. All of those will help you write a review post that's not like, commercial review post, but more of a personal thing and just incorporating truth in the tinsel with it. That's going to make your post a little more authentic and your readers more apt to respond. Now, some other easy and fun tips that are for affiliates in general, not just Truth and Tinsel, but you can definitely use them, is make a page, not a post, with all your Christmas blog posts, and include your Truth and the Tinsel blog posts, of course, and make sure it has a pinnable graphic so you can share it all season long. Now, you need to do this with all of your evergreen content, your Easter stuff, your fall stuff, and, if you have any kind of thematic thing going on, if you did a series about so-and-so or whatever. So here's mine. It's not like the most gorgeous graphic you've ever seen, but it's pinnable. Top Christmas ideas, all my Christmas books, movies, crafts, devotions, and more. So I use Linky tools. You could use in links or any of those that you use for a Linky party to put in all of my blog posts about Christmas. So these are all my book and movie reviews. And if you go further down, there's some more. For some reason, the graphics aren't showing up about the way we serve people and different traditions. And of course, I've got Truth in the Tinsel in there, different crafts we've made, and things like that. So I share this all the time. I might say, oh, look at all the fun crafts we made for Christmas, and then link to this page. Look at all the great books that I love at Christmas, and then link to this page. And I also pin this on all of the group boards that I'm on when it's appropriate, and make sure it's all on my Christmas boards or my book boards or whatever. So that is so easy and awesome to get all your stuff in there. And make sure that you're using the affiliate graphics that I have provided for you. They're at truthandthetinsel.com/affiliates. And there's book covers and sidebar ads and little buttons. So make sure to put them in your sidebar, but also get a plugin that will help you put them in a footer on a blog post or a footer of your whole blog or a header. And make sure the best thing to do, though, is on all of your Christmas posts, even if it's about a Christmas recipe, put one of these at the bottom of those posts. And use Hello Bar. And this will help you grab Google traffic from non-Christmas posts. And you know what Hello Bar is, I think. And I don't know why it's not even showing up on their website. But, a little bar will pop down on the top once you've been on the site for a second. And it'll say, hey, sign up for our newsletter. Click here. Or, have you bought Truth in the Tinsel yet? Grab your copy today. What's good about it, first of all, it's free for up to like 100 clicks. But if you are getting a lot of people to, through Google, to your recipes or to other things that aren't Christmassy, they might not be looking for something Christmassy, but if they see your little Christmassy link coming down, then they're going to be apt to click on it. And so it's an easy way to get that link out all the time, all over your blog. You could also send out a special themed newsletter and highlight your favorite Christmas resources, including Truth in the Tinsel. And I use Mad Mimi, who I love, and it's so easy and really fun. Also, put a small Truth in the Tinsel graphic in your email signature. I use YStamp for that, and I really love them. You could also make sure that you've started pinning Christmas stuff to a Truth in Tinsel Christmas board. If you go to Pinterest right now, it's all Christmassy, so make sure you're getting your pins in there. And even if it's not a Truth in the Tinsel pin, make sure that you have some on your board so that when people go to your pins and they're like, ooh, I love this, they can continue to see the other pins on that board. Another thing is make sure to interact on our Truth in the Tinsel Facebook page. I get a lot of interaction over here. I posted something the other day that got shared like 195 times and was seen by more people than even like the page. But when you're interacting, make sure that you're doing it as your page and not your personal self. And that way, when you respond to someone else's comment, they're going to be apt to go click and like on your page and stuff like that. So, and just for me, just a little pretty please from me. Use the hashtag Truth in the Tinsel and tag me at OOAmanda on Twitter and Instagram so I can see everything that you're doing. And if you have a post that you've done, I'll definitely pin that or tweet that or whatever. I might share it on my Facebook page. I'm not promising every single one, but I will do as much as I can. And if you have any ideas or want me to do anything with you, if you want me to do an interview on your blog or if you have some kind of podcast or a Google Hangout, I'd love to do something with you for that or do a giveaway or a coupon code or some other creative idea that you have. Let me know, and I would love to help you in any and all ways that I can. So again, thank you. If you have any questions, tweet me. That's really probably the easiest. Or you can email me, Amanda at oamanda.com. Thanks again. Bye.